Water put in different place, accused of being jizz, but I'm too stupid to prove it. Water put in different place means that the water isn't on my mind because I'm not seeing it more often. That combined with the resistance from the cats to try and claim that it's not their fault the way that they are and they still need to be fed regardless means that I was negligent of them. People that don't like me want to inspire or justify negligence from others so that they can get away with killing me. Feels like the camera was pointed at me first, but now it's not. And that it was recording in both levels and it's just gonna choose the footage that doesn't match what I'm saying. If this is what's going on as an adult and I'm actually making enough sense to other people that they aren't just like, nah, he's crazy, I need to kill him right now, then it means that these are the kind of things that are intimidating and taking advantage of people, but not only people, children, because children don't know how to justify how they deserve to survive if these things can't. Yet these things constantly show a discoherence to everyone else's survival. What if cats started looking cute, but were just observing us this whole time, and then suddenly fucking brained us? Going around, she's pregnant, we can trust each other, but I'm not sure. That's her disturbance on me. I'm being shown a skull on my peripheral by the cat that just moved. He doesn't care, he's getting his energy for it. Okay, now I don't need to look at myself. Look at that, you got a hole in your sock. Well, I can explain the situation perfectly. No, you're not supposed to tell anybody. You're supposed to deal with how it looks. That's how we fucking feel about you. Ouch. It's supposed to be, ouch, dude. That real boy's you look so cute! No, that's not true. I look like I don't take care of myself, so older men can be aggressive to me. Ah, fuck you, bitch! Fuck you! Ouch, dude. Fuck. Hey, look, I'm a kid again. I don't care, nigga, that's too irresponsible. Don't be telling lies, like, don't say the things you need to say. Socks is go missing in a position in which I'm constantly being resisted, but it's not being acknowledged so that it can happen at a greater length than I can describe so that the people around me can claim that there's a more believable story to abide by. Ouch, it's not a narrative. Oh, wow, it kind of is. Abandon it because now their best strategy is to just not be anything that I've said, which explains their own game with pride. Black cat knows that gray cat, both of them claim to be gray, and that I haven't defined the situation, but they're both trying to be not defined while claiming that there's an immediate emergency in which we all need to understand what to do. Afraid that the cat that's not on screen, got you both, so it has to be the other one, is holding her back and making up a plan to kill her off and her children so that she can say that her children are needed for survival. She understands what I'm saying, she's reacting to it, she's scared now. Now I'm scaring them, but they're not supposed to understand me at this level. That was their whole argument for being able to not follow these rules whenever they extended to them having to do the right thing rather than the thing that gets them what they want right now at everyone's cost. They'll kill me if I don't do something now. They won't do that. They're desperate, so they will. That also means that they're limited, so I'll just survive it, or it'll kill me and I'll have a wrong that I can say actually happened to me in life. If you know, that just means I got, like, money. Ouch. See, don't do, fuck. Why would you say that shit, dumbass? Why the fuck would you say that shit, fucking idiot? It just seemed like what was happening. Why would I lie? If I lie, then something's confused about me, and I don't know why. Nigga, that's what happened. You just don't want to accept me here, but all right, we can try this one. I think you're just gonna say you didn't know when the consequences happened, or you're gonna say that, or you're gonna say we all need to be men and accept that life's getting harder. Oh, boo-hoo, when I was a kid, all that shit, right? So yeah, we'll see what their attack is on me tonight. They'll help create animal aggression. She'll come tomorrow, and after staging me to have an item that she's been competing with me for and triggering my pride by saying that she would need to manage my marijuana, she put me in a state of hostile passivity in which the cats are making me more aggressive while she figures out the most important thing to me and disturbs it until I react due to the cat's aggression and her actions lining up to seem to be some environmental plan that I can't explain faster than they can act at that moment. I would have protected you, but you don't care. You think you know what life is. Love you, though. Okay, I'm back to being a kid. They say you got showed twice. It's canceled. It isn't canceled, though. I know it's not. That's what this is. It's saying you're a chicken. It's saying you won't fucking fight here. Yeah, it's telling me that at the point that I think that I'm okay to not do anything, that I just need to do something anyway. And I think that tricks me into starting it. Ouch, fuck. Fuck you, I'm gonna kill you. Okay, so obviously that cat's killing me. I mean, I'm just gonna say it like this. Am I supposed to be acting? If you can't fucking pass something like this, where you know that you're being attacked by something, and know when to kill it on your own or just deal with how we see it until we know, then you're not fucking ready for this. Because sometimes they're gonna sneak up on you. Sometimes they're gonna fucking sneak up on you, and they're just gonna act like they weren't doing anything this whole time, and that they're just reacting to something you did right now. That's what they're gonna do. And then they're gonna sit there and they're gonna be like, well, you got told to pay attention, you got told all these rules. And then you'll be like, there was a reason I got told all these rules. And then it's like, you're not remembering them in the narrative because you're noticing something. You remember them in a narrative because that's where you lost all the other concept by not listening to everything we were telling you. And so, you're lying. No, this makes more sense. I'm gonna do this. Fuck you. I don't care. And if I'm wrong, you didn't know I don't know what I'm doing. So fuck you. So now the cats have venom. It's only a theory. I'm not quite sure. By taking a position in which I still won't attack them, they cannot say that it's justified to physically attack me. But if they work together to play a game with my pride, make me aggressive without realizing I'm aggressive because I'm in a higher state of disturbance, a higher state of uncontrollability, seeing as I've met myself at an insecurity that forces me into collision ethics to understand what's happening. If I don't do something about the cats right now, they killed me in my sleep. If I do something about the cats right now, they weren't doing anything wrong. Playing hero is cool. Explaining what I'm doing first is necessary. All of everything's working together, and it actually works together to create the bigger internet as we know it. And the cats are all a part of a natural system. And if I don't say or do the right thing here, the AIs will just make a replacement video and explain how I died or went crazy. Already planning to not care about someone else's survival, someone else's children's survival, but pretending that hers deserves special treatment. It's never doing anything wrong, but it's pretty much the cause of the problems that are happening because it's not their fault, but that's what I am, but it's not what I am, but I can still say that you are and believe it and all that bullshit. I want to believe good for this person, but they have either been dominated by these two or they're participating in even sneakier strategies involving the kid in the face. I mean, the other two are already trying to look attractive to get our attention and playing ethics games. This one just looks cuter. Could indicate innocence. But in the theory that she's been dominated, I mean, she's a cat that needs to be saved because the other two are working together to create a drama, a conflict between me and them through her by purposely staging me to want to take care of her through her pregnancy and then staging me to have issues with disturbances with my pride so that I don't feed her enough and I've done something wrong and I'm doing it again. I'm pretty much just an alcoholic cat father who isn't taking care of their cats enough. That's pretty much the whole story here. And so now the cats can justify having gotten aggressive because they're just scared. But their aggression is like, oh no, he's doing something. We need to do this now. Now this one looks naturally more intimidating, but what I'm seeing isn't scaring me physically here. So I'm assuming I'm still good. Usually the threats here that it's going to get scarier than I thought now that it knows that I know, but I'm saying you're always saying that because I know now that I need to be punished, but that's the case and learning is bad. I know learning isn't bad because it should actually help me understand what's happening right now. Interesting existence. She thinks her reputation will be ruined. I think I was smart enough to survive this anyway. I don't really care, so she doesn't have to. She does have to care, but she doesn't want to admit that. If I was intelligent enough, I could see the mirror by itself in a way that makes new things possible and actually mask it without collapsing. I practiced it a little bit, actually made some real laws that if I masked them, they would keep going. I would just have to accept that what I'm doing is crazy to other people. And that could literally be what it is. In that state of doing things that are perceived as impossible to others, they can't expect the next action you're making, so they can't know what to do next. And so if I honestly communicate what I'm doing at all times, they can't say that I'm not trying. And if I'm genuinely trying, then they can't get away with just saying that I'm not anyway. It's a fucking win-win. It's a win-win. I feel like I have to do this here. Like I'm supposed to break its neck, but also I think it's wrong enough that I can survive its conflict. It thinks it has enough mass to just push through this anyway. It doesn't care. Not its fault. Well then shit, you guys are about to watch something incredibly sad, devastating, and beautiful at the same time. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. You don't need to be desperate. I mean, I don't care. Look, quit acting like I have more control over this situation than you at this point. If you're saying that you have to do something because you feel this way and it doesn't matter, then I'm the exact opposite response to whatever that is. If I explain why I don't have socks and I'm a bad person for not caring about other people's reputations, and I'm a little crazy enough that I'm just making paranoid accusations, and I'm intelligent enough to make them make sense via this argument here, perfectly staged to care about something and want to have to tell something because I'm sick of it not being noticed. But instead, it looks like a crazy conspiracy theory, and I just told him how I was doing it. But me seeing that doesn't mean that it isn't real. It just means that I caught it and I don't want to participate and I need to let go and just let it happen. I need to fucking deserve. You need to die. You need to fucking die. You need to fucking die. You need to fucking die. You were just using loud sounds to scare it away. You knew it was gonna run. Why is it suddenly about how well I predicted the cat? I don't fucking care about the cat. Bro, stop telling me to care about it all the fucking sudden. It's gotten more wrong as it continues. All right, let's go look at the kids. I made a comment earlier, put the cat in hypothetical, just as you saw the black cat overreact. That one's starting to look a little dead there. Looks like this might be where rats come from, but if you can't say how, then you're just stuck dealing with it, and it's also trying to kill you because you caught it. We think they should neglect our cats and say that I neglected them. And that she's a hurt mother, a broken mother, and we can't be mad at her for that because that still justifies her ration. If I have to check if that cat's dead, I'm a pussy. If I don't check if it's dead and it is, I'm too confident. I don't think it's dead. Why did it twitch right there? I accidentally mistook one cat's head for another cat's just now, and if I wouldn't have been able to comprehend that enough, it would have just said that that cat's neck was broken and there was nothing I could do, and that's just what it looks like now, and Chloe's gonna explode on me. And she's gonna be like, no, you fucking killed the cat. That nigga killed a cat? Oh, I'm taking care of this. No, actually, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to kill the cats. But since you won't do it, I guess you're just gonna see what nature is, since you're so fucking want to let this happen so much. I'm being really honest here. The fact that you want to punish me is like the most devastating thing in my fucking existence. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do here. So these two cats made an agreement. She's still playing the part that he's assigned her to play. I don't know what greater aggression he can use against me here. I don't think I should be afraid. Even if I couldn't explain why I shouldn't be afraid, I don't think I should be afraid. But it believes that I'm the one that can explain everything. So if I can't explain it, I must not know what I'm doing, and therefore it can attack me and get away with it. Stupid. The objects laid out here did not just occur in some random unspecified physics. Every time you want to do something, it occurs as a pattern. Where things end up as you interact with them are literally adding up into a shape that can comprehend your entire intention for moving. So at this point, if I snitch and say everything that's happening, I won't get it. But if I don't say everything that's happening, then I'm being killed, and I'm a cool person because I didn't snitch. And but that means that I got a secret, and I'll still want to cover it up by using longer stories. So likely the method for justifying this is getting more people involved by telling them lies or believable stories, and then when they agree to the intention to kill, even if they didn't know it, they agreed to kill an innocent person. Now they need to say why that doesn't allow it to happen to them. If they get caught, then I was the one that was planning it the whole time because I'm so intelligent, but I'm really just honest. Honesty doesn't save you from everything. Honesty doesn't save you from everything, but whatever it isn't saving you from, I guarantee you it'll teach you something. Okay, but then learn this. Why are you still going, dude? I'm just confused. I think there's a way for things to go good right now for both of us, but it doesn't think it's possible. So, given that it genuinely is committed to its bet here and is this close, and I thought I was right, and it would collapse before they even got to being able to do this, it must mean that I'm wrong, and so it seems to accept what's happening. It'll be pressured into turning into conceit based on the condition that I just accepted I need to let go so that you guys can just decide everything for me no matter what I say. Which means that even if I have the intention, because I just said that I'm wrong, it means that I'm forced to let go regardless based on y'all's ability to say that that was justified. He already said he was wrong there. We need to stop him and make him exactly what we all think because he said we were wrong. He said he was wrong and then we're right here. So that must mean we just need to cut this in. Cat doesn't know that, but the cat does. Now I'm seeing like a on the top of its like whole body. And if you look at things from a microbacteria from a telescope, it's like the top of their bodies is like almost like the top of their cellular structure being communicated at a bigger level. Everyone's been caught, but I still need to say it, or else they'll try it with confidence. I need them to know at this point that confidence is bad, and then if they still feel good about it, we've got enough space here that everyone might survive the Saints.